Oh shit. What's up, guys? I forgot to type in the fucking. Set this up because I keep the chat open. All right. Listen, I would love to know where the people are. I keep saying that. What is it now? 9:15 Eastern Time, Long Island, on the NYCC Science Project experiment here on the YouTube, and I fired up the laptop. You guys seen me now with the laptop, where I could bring anything up, and we see the black and whites, and there's more to come, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to come. Just got a very interesting email, right? Just got a very interesting email. So let me talk to you. before I go and just really lay it on the line about the state of comic cons. By the way, I made my list of. I doubt anybody's gonna have the books that I have on my list this year, but that's the fun part of my search, because I go hunting around the real comic book sellers, not the people that have variants on their table. No. The real comic book sellers and vendors and the vetted sellers, even though a lot of them will not be set up this year at New York Comic Con because of the change in regime, and a lot of people got fired and they jacked all the prices up. So that's okay. But on my search, I have I got a couple of comic books that I'm in the search for. With that said, I got an email now, right? So I lost 25 sales from my short boxed live sale from the other night, right? You guys seen me do a fucking live commentary on my own auctions. I lost 25 sales. Would you like to know why? Because this is important. I hope Shortbox is listening. I hope Gene is listening. I love you guys, man. I do. Kevin's great. I love Kevin. But I lost 25 comic book sales because a buyer, rightfully so, I can't even argue with them. I can't. Refused to pay $30 in shipping for 25 comic books. So, all right, let's talk about it. I know that Shortboxed originally sold the slabs, and slabs are heavy, right? But I think for buyers, especially in this economy, just like how we have to combine shipping realistically on our eBays, and I even think the what app over there in bullshit land, I even think that they now control shipping, or they could modify their shipping costs. This fucking shirt, they can modify their shipping over there too. But I can't agree with this. Listen, this person, coincidentally, listen, I know a lot of people in this industry. I do. And this person wrote me direct, and they were like, yo, Nick, why are you charging me $30 for shipping on 25 books? So I'm like, I don't set the prices on Shortbox app. I was like, I know Shortbox had a banner that said shipping is $8 for the first book, $1 for each additional book. Now they have that. They do have that posted. Well, in a situation like this, when you bring fucking nickgq onto an app to sell 100 comic books, buyers from all over now are going to have eyes on your app, and they're going to come out of respect to me. They're going to take part in it. And now it's do or die. Now that is their first, what's it called? That is their first impression. That is their first impression. So when you bring something like me onto an app or a website or a platform, it brings in like a fucking torpedo of tons of new people, right? We've seen this on the What app. We've seen this everywhere I go, right? So along came an old school vetted seller, right? Who won 25 comic books from my 100 comic book auction. And point blank was like, I ain't paying no fucking $30 to ship 25 books. He's like, Nick, I've been doing this since you were in diaper. I'm like, listen, this is not me charging you $30 to ship 25 books. I'm like, he's like, it costs like maybe $16, $17 if you put it in a priority mailbox. I was like, I agree with you. Well, long story short is that I think I know he messaged them, he emailed them. I even messaged them, giving them a heads up, like, yo, I just had this thing. It's making me look bad as a seller. Something got to be done. Something has to be done. In a shit ass economy, in a shit ass world, we can't overcharge for shipping to people who are still spending their hard-earned money on comic books instead of food and survival for their families coming up to this godforsaken election in this fucking land where hurricanes and controlled weather is yeah, oh no, they did, I'm getting to that, is fucking up the world and our America. $750 to FEMA people is an embarrassment. So the people at Shortbox, right? I know that they sent a reply to the person, and they were like, look, man, we have this posted, $8 for the first book, $1 for each additional book. They're like, we can't change that. It's our structure. We can't change that. So that's a wash. So mathematically, what I could suggest to Shortbox and to these selling apps, $8 is fine for the first book. I get it. You got to ship in priority mail to cover everybody's ass for insurance. I get it. $8 is fine. Then make it 50 cents of each additional book. The reason why I say 50 cents is because now when you get sellers like me and you get other sellers who are scheduled up next with 100 comic books, this is bound to happen where someone's going to win 25 books, 20 books, but it doesn't cost no $30 to fucking ship. And they're going to fucking flip out. They're going to fucking take it out on the seller. It's going to affect the app. It's going to affect the integrity of the app. It's going to be like a Mercari situation where everything was chill on Mercari until they flippy-flopped the fees onto the buyers and made them pay all these fees. And now Mercari's a ghost land. Now Mercari is a ghost land. And it fucked everything up over there. So something's got to be done. Something's got to be done immediately. Do I care I lost 25 sales? Not necessarily. I'll sell this by tomorrow. I don't care. This shit doesn't affect me. What affects me is integrity. So now a buyer who came over just for me to check out an app, a website that I big upped, now just got a bad impression. But I don't own it. I don't own it. I'm not paid, endorsed, sponsored, receive any special privileges. I keep saying this. I don't own it. I back it because I personally like the idea. I think that they have a chance to demolish anything out there, and I want to see that happen. But shit. So, same thing like on eBay. We've been on eBay for decades. Listen, I'm a vetted seller on eBay. I've been there for over two and a half decades. If I were to charge $30 or exorbitant shipping prices, nobody would buy from me. Nobody's gonna spend all of this crazy money, additional crazy money. It's not gonna happen. So something's got to be done. I know that selling the raw comic books came after the fact. It did start as a slab, but whatever. Times change now, so now they have the raw comic book. You got to adjust the prices. 50 cents each additional book, and that'll be fair. 50 cents each additional book, that'll be fair, and because these buyers are not going to buy. When these buyers, just like these old school guys who are older than me, and you could even see that the books that they went after, I mean, these were good fucking books. So I lost pretty good money right here, right now. But what could I say? What the fuck could I say? You know, I don't get a dime of shipping money. I don't get a dime as a seller on Shortbox app, any shipping money reimbursement. So I don't control shipping. It's on them. They send me a label. They send me a label and a packing slip. I pack up the books. I box it up. I ship it out. That's my responsibility. I don't set the prices. So what the fuck can I do in this situation? So all I could do, I told the buyer, listen, thank you so much for coming from me. I appreciate you. I understand you find it absurd that you're being charged $30 in shipping. You're a veteran of this industry. I bow down to you. You know, you're I think the person was in their 70s or whatever. It doesn't matter. But whether they're in their 70s or in their 20s, it doesn't matter. It's overcharging shipping. It's bad. It's just not right. So and I don't think that it's on purpose. I just think that now that they're into the raw comic book sales and they faced a torpedo like myself with 100 comic books and buyers trying to buy everything or bidding on everything, not like, you know, the sales were overwhelming, but it's 2024, 2025. What the fuck did I expect? I didn't expect any fucking craziness. People gotta eat. That's what I said. I gotta be like the deli man. I gotta be like I don't want to say something else. I gotta be like the deli man. I gotta fucking cut the fucking deli meat so everybody could eat. I eat, you eat. That's how everybody. That's a smart seller these days. I was gonna say something else, but I can't say something else. So I got to do it like that. Everybody has to eat. Okay. So now that was tonight's email. So that's what's going on. Right? So, okay. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Shortbox adjusts shipping prices. Let's see if they do something different. I hope that they do. We have seen the other apps adjust their shipping. We have seen other apps put the shipping in the hands of the seller, which I think it should be that way. But they want to take responsibility for shipping. Let them take responsibility for shipping. One less headache for me. That's fine. Take responsibility for shipping. I don't care. Man, I was scrolling the chapter 2. Man, I was scrolling the New York Comic Con website. Got New York Comic Con October 17th, right? You got New York Comic Con October 17th. These variants suck. I counted five out of like 100. 5 actually drawn, non-gimmicked, real comic book published art. 5. That's sad. That's sad. Gotta tell you, man, comic cons are really con jobs. It's not the same anymore. You know, you have, even watching even like I monitor eBay every day. I monitor sales. You know, I'm not doing fucking top 10 shows and shit. That's telling the obvious. It's stating the fucking obvious. I'm not gonna tell you guys the obvious. Oh, Spider-Man 252 sold today. No shit, it should. But you know, these comic book history, sales of comic book history, it's like a ghost town, man. It's like a ghost town. No one even realizes good art. They don't appreciate it. I don't think they appreciate it. And all these gimmicks, you could watch what's coming out new. Gimmick. Foil cover to a gimmick. They put out a fucking gimmick, and then the next month they put out the foil cover, and then the sketch, and then the negative, and then the metal, and then a purple foil. It's trash. It's trash. Homages. It's like, where are the artists that believe in their art, that believe in themselves, to not do a fucking homage? Where are they? But yet they it's like they keep on doing these homage covers because that's the only way they could sell a book. And I'm beginning to realize that. I really am beginning to realize that. And, you know, even, I got to say this. Listen, it's public knowledge now. My next guest on the Comics and Coffee Show Network Syndicate is going to be Mark Spears. That interview is going down October 14th. Mr. Spears just did these gorgeous covers for Monsters. That was his Kickstarter, Keen Spot. But they are all homage covers. I love them. I love Monsters. But they're all homage covers. And one question everybody knows I'm going to ask is, why did you take the homage cover route for this project, being such a great artist? I'm going to ask that question. That's going to be the first question, guys. Now, he's doing a Superman DC Comics currently. He has on that banner, a photo. I purposely put the female cover art to Monsters, which was a top seller. You guys seen it on the top 10 lists. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And then I put his upcoming Superman book image. I mean, the colors, the art, he's got it. He has it. If you Google search Mark Spears history and you see his drawings and sketches, Marvel, DC Image, he did Spawn covers, Spawn, Violator, Superman covers. Go back to his social media. Man, he could draw a damn good Hulk. Marvel characters. He's got it. Point blank. His art has it. But that first question I'm going to ask, and you guys know I'm going to ask it, but it's going to be listen, I'm appreciating this man's art. So don't think I'm coming with fire and disrespecting Mark Spears ever, because I will not do that. I respect, but I have to ask that first initial question is going to be, why did you choose the homage variant route? And I'm going to say, do you think that you had to play it safe for sales? Because if he answers yes, that's telling me, which I already know that answer, these homage covers have a niche market all to themselves, that these people just keep buying them and buying them and buying them and buying them and buying them. And I think it's fucking crazy. I think it's crazy. Now, when you then take a great artist like that, and he does this concept of all these cool monsters, and then you know me, I love monsters. And this is why I wanted to do a real interview and highlight Mark Spears. Highlight. This is not going to be a nuclear bomb. Highlight Mark Spears. But I need to know from this great artist's brain, why take the homage cover route? Why? Why play it safe? Why do that? And, you know, looking at even the issue number 2s in Monsters, all homage covers. So, you know, then another question I'm going to ask, because it's point blank, it's black and white facts, right? His Spawn comic books and his DC comic books, the sales stick to cover price or less, right? But yet, these homage covers for Monsters are going higher. Now, is that because Mark Spears, the great artist, is doing it with monsters, and there is a monster niche market? And I want to hear it from his beautiful brain. I want to hear it from his beautiful brain. And I know that those are definitely 2 questions I'm going to ask him. And if there's any questions that you guys want to hear from Mr. Mark Spears on Monday, October 14th, send me those questions you want me to ask, because I don't do this for me. I do this for you. I'm just your mouthpiece for the day. I want to answer the questions from you guys. I want to ask the questions you guys want to ask. And I've been doing this for years now. I'll bring in the people that are trending. I'll bring in the people that you want to hear from. I always do it. So Monday, October 14th, you guys will see a live interview with Mark Spears, Monsters, DC Comics, Marvel Image. And I want you guys to shoot those questions you want me to ask him. I know he has CGC signings coming up for cards, because he does his own set of monster cards, and they're fucking awesome. And he has a CGC comic book signing also. He'll talk to you guys about that too. But you know, my thing is this. Looking then at the comiccon variants that are coming up, right? Trash. Yo, straight up. And I am curious to see if this stuff is going to sell. I am curious to see live, because you guys know I'm there live. I'm going to see the deals that are going down and the people walking around and taking their stacks of the comic book deals that they're setting up with. They're probably going to do it this year if they're smart. You better not do it in public. You better do it in your hotel rooms or in the bathrooms hidden, because people caught on to the gimmick shit. They are aware. They are aware that the deals go down. They are aware that deals are cut to get rid of the garbage to these online app sellers, that they buy these things in bulk. Then they run right back to their little hotel rooms and they go right on their lives to sell them for double what they cost in the Comic-Con. And we've seen this. And talk to me through the comments. We've seen this. And if you have any questions, I got the laptop tonight, so I'll bring up black and white sales history facts. We've seen this year after year after year, convention after convention, where $15 Comic-Con books are selling for $30, $40 on the apps. $40 Comic-Con exclusives are selling for $80 on the apps. And let's keep it real. The bulk deals, again, they might be getting them for like $10, $15 a book, even less than that. They get stacks and they bomb them all out in their hotel rooms. That's what conventions have become. We all know this. I don't take part in that shit. I don't do gimmicks. So the art is so fucking bad, right? Now, you got companies, you got printers pumping out these covers on these generic comic books and sketchbooks, making covers and foils and metals and crap and gimmicks and putting some celebrities on covers. And now the new thing is, let's put Eminem on a cover. Let's put 50 Cent on a cover. Logan Paul and Mike Tyson are doing a fight. Let's put them on a cover and sell a fucking comic book. More Pokemon is coming. More homage covers are coming. More facsimiles are coming. More reprints of trending issues are coming in facsimiles and reprints. So, listen, all you could do is laugh, man. All you could do is laugh, because it's the weirdest fucking thing how people buy this. Crazy. You know, people aren't even buying the first appearance of Eddie Brock. People aren't even buying the first appearance of Dylan Brock. People are jumping on the bandwagon of Null, and they're about to really be pissed off when they hear something, I think next week. People aren't even paying attention to that Sadie Sink is going to be in Spider-Man 4. So Spider-Gwen books better start a popping, but you guys don't pay attention. You guys don't look at the actress. So you guys just listen to the bullshit, and you guys think she's going to play Spider-Woman. She's a young, beautiful girl, young woman. She's going to be Spider-Gwen. But you'll see. So why aren't you buying those books? Why are you buying Gimmicks, Comic-Con job stuff? Why? Chat's not even that. Chat, you guys aren't even dropping stuff in chats. If you guys have questions, I could bring up all of those comic book variants from all the Comic-Con exclusives. I got the laptop right here tonight, guys. I'll split the screen. Yo, Nick, can you pull up that Whatnot exclusive that I purchased for $50 back in 2022. How much is it selling for now? Oh, 99 cents plus shipping. Oh shit, Nick. Wow, thank you. I'll do it. You guys remember that episode? Look, the paper's still here. You guys remember the episode that I did it? You guys remember that episode on my YouTube that I did it? Now let's analyze this. Let's analyze this. Does that say 2 people are here with me live? I've been here for 30 minutes now talking. 2 people live. Where's the 5,000 viewers conveniently on every other person's channels? You see all their views? They have that convenient 5,000 viewers, 5,000 views. Yeah, that's purchased with $20 online, so that they could, so YouTube could run ads on their shows, and then at the end of the month they get paid their ad revenue in direct deposit. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. I love the pages that say 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. Where the fuck are these people? Because you know goddamn well they'll be watching Daddy right now. They'll be here. They'll be here with the Godfather right now, fucking dropping fucking on their end. They'll probably be drinking beers and shit, fucking toasting their screen, saying preach, preach. They should call me Deacon Nick. Preach, my brother. That's right. That's what I do. But listen, man. Listen. I come with the black and white facts. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I care about the nature of this industry, because sales are slipping. Sales are slipping so fast. Economy is becoming junk. Do you guys not see what's going on in the world? Do you guys not see how they conveniently used weather manipulation to flood North Carolina, which is a large deposit of lithium? Do you guys know what lithium is used for? That's how Tesla makes his fucking bullshit electric cars. But Tesla gets his lithium from China. Now, I am not a Kamala Harris fan, and I'm not telling you to vote for her. God, no. That's a puppet. But don't you find it conveniently odd, so to speak? Trump says, and I quote him, "Don't buy from China. Don't buy from China. We have to keep it in America. We have to keep it in America." Yo, Elon Musk is on the stage with you, homie. Elon Musk is on the... listen, man. What the fuck is going on? Because Elon Musk gets his lithium from China. That's where he gets all his lithium. Not from America, from China. So Trump, you're saying, don't buy from China. Buy from America. Your boy on stage that you're big upping, Elon Musk, who is the Antichrist, by the way. You want to say dark MAGA? That motherfucker's a witch. A dead ass. He rubs me the wrong way. That man is evil. Don't trust electric. I'm telling you, people, you keep your fucking gasoline, because when the EMPs go off and the electric goes out and the lights go off, you can't charge your little electric vehicles. You'll be stuck. That's what they want you to be, stuck, and not go anywhere. You won't be able to fucking get anywhere. You better keep your fucking gasoline vehicles and your gas-powered stuff. Don't trust your fucking cell phones. These things are watching you and listening to you anyway. Fuck, the federal government's watching us all 24/7. Snowden. Why don't you guys watch that movie Snowden? Go ahead, watch the movie Snowden. That's why homie is in Russia right now, because they're protecting him. They're keeping him alive. Watch the movie. It'll educate you guys. When the EMPs go, you won't be able to get your money from your ATM machines. You won't be able to do your electric banking. All your money will be lost, guys. Every fucking thing. They want you to go to cryptocurrency, electric currency. fucking debit card. Get the fuck. You guys better all have your goddamn cash. You guys better have all your fucking cash at your house. And if you guys do invest, that's why I'm telling you guys, invest in real estate. Sell your collectibles. Sell your collectibles. Because don't you see that people are always going to need houses? People are always going to need a place to live, my friends. Because when they do this and they destroy everything, well, that's why you have homeowners insurance. You get the nice check. Oh, they destroyed the house. Hello, homeowners insurance. Make sure you always put flood damage and all that stuff on. Pay the extra. Hey, you guys send me a check. Send the insurance adjuster. This is what happened today. Send FEMA, even though they're running out of money too. Invest in real estate. So construction, real estate financial investments, residential real estate, not commercial, residential real estate. People are always going to need a place to live, my friends. Cash out on these collectibles. That's coming from my mouth to your ears. When I say, I love this industry, cash out. Cash out now. Now. Not tomorrow, not start now. Cash out. Run it. Run it all in 99-cent auctions. Let it ride. Let it ride. A collectible is only worth the price someone in the world is willing to pay for it. Now, you're going to see at New York Comic-Con, right? Are you going to really see people dropping thousands of dollars on bangers? I doubt that. You're going to get the people that are going to spend $15, $20 on these variants, these Fugazi variants, right? Because they FOMO and stuff like that. But are you going to really get the heavy hitters coming in? $10,000 on this, $5,000 on this. That's not going to be the year. This is not going to be the year for that. If you are walking into New York Comic Con thinking that that's going to happen, oh shit, hell no. Now, you will get the guys that'll try to buy you out, bulk buyouts. You know what to do? You say thank you. You shake their hands. You get the cash as long as it makes semi-sense. You get that cash. You take it. You run as fast as you can. You say thank you, shake the person's hands, and run with the cash. That's what you do. And you invest it in real estate. And you better listen. You better listen to me. You better listen to me. You better listen to me. I'm not going to advise anybody wrong. You sell it and you invest in real estate. Don't let anybody tell you different about real estate. And if you need help, nickgq.com, hit the contact button, send me an email, send me a direct message on Instagram. I'll help anybody in this world. I'll help anybody in this world so long as I'm fucking still alive on this realm that we live on. So real estate. Even if you gotta start small with a little condo, if you gotta start small and they pay you rent, and then you take half or whatever, you pay your mortgage. If you're a first-time home buyer, I'll show you how to just put 3% down. I'll show you how to get loans. I'll show you anything that you want or need. Anything. If you're renting right now, you better stop. Because renting, you're just handing your same thing. Like, that's why I say invest in real estate. Because a person that's renting is just throwing their fucking money out the motherfucking window. They're never going to see it again. And it goes to guys like us who own the property, and we're taking the money. We're paying the mortgages on the property, and we're making the ROI, return on investment, to keep on investing in more and more properties. So all I could do is educate you on the stuff that makes me successful in life. Buy real estate. And if you need help, I'll get you help. It's no problem. It's not a problem. Same thing like your comic books. You can't sell your stuff? I can. In a week. I'm notorious for that. I could sell anybody's collection, all of it, in a week. So you need help. nickgq.com. Send me an email. Message me on the Instagram. Nick, you guys know where to find me. I don't have to tell you this now. You guys know where to find me. That's it. If you guys seriously need help, I got your back. I always will. I always said that. I always will. So, New York Comic Con. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. I know I made a list. I'll share that list with you. And you guys are going to be like, what the fuck are those books, Nick? Exactly. Anybody ever heard of Classic Comics number 13? I know you guys are on the other side of your screen, so obviously you guys could Google everything right now, but the shit that's on this list, you guys will never hear about. Or maybe never, because you guys like all the... Classic Comics 13 was one of the first horror comic book publications in 1943. They printed a cover called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Gilbertin Publications. Following that was Eerie number 1, 1947, right? And a book that I have never owned in my life because I can't find a good one, and this is what I hunt for, is Menace number 7. And I know everybody's like, what the fuck is that? Menace number 7, Atlas Comics. It's the first appearance of the Frankenstein monster. The first appearance of the Frankenstein monster. And then I own this one. Remember the 1963 Dell Frankenstein cover. And then they did a second printing. But that's on my list. That's on my list. And I like hunting for it. So I go around, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, but that's my hunt for this year, 2024 New York Comic Con, that I am so grateful to be alive, to walk into a New York Comic Con building. But listen, I just thought Randy Orton just got beat on NXT, but he didn't. There's no way that Randy Orton could have got. I looked at it really fast. Yeah, Randy Orton won, but it was a good match. That was a good NXT. So that's on my list as of right now today. I could bring them up, but whatever. I don't feel like bringing it up right. I could. The Menace number 7. It's a cool cover. My comments are going off right now on all right. Hold on. Hold on. This is so I made a post. on the Shop the Comic page, right? So with this James Gunn Superman movie, that they have a scene where Superman is walking with handcuffs, right? How fuck you handcuffing Superman, right? But so I made like this sarcastic fucking shit, right? It must be kryptonite handcuffs or some shit. And you guys could go see it on, and you get all the people that just like to debate, and they always got to have something to say, right? And that's fine. I respect anybody's opinions, but don't come at me with facts. And I'll come at you with facts all day long. It's what we do. I mean, we have a network. We have a network. We're on IMDb. We have a network. We see what the people say. So Rotten Tomatoes and the people and the reviews and the polls and it's in the industry. Like, it doesn't matter that Guardians of the Galaxy made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. So what? So what? People had nothing to do. They paid to watch a movie and they were disappointed. That's what happened. So, you know, but these people, man, they just want to drop comments and fight and argue and fucking. You think I even read half this shit? No, I really don't. But this is what I mean. Is that chat? Am I who's two people? Fucking what's going on? Did any of you watch Guardians of the Galaxy? Did you guys like it? This is weird that there's only just two motherfucking people in the room. But if anybody is here right now, talk to me through the comments. Did you guys like Guardians of the Galaxy? Anybody? 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 But this is what people. I don't care. I don't. I really don't give a shit. But like I said, you know, anything could make. I think, you know, everybody's right. What was it made millions of dollars or 2 point something, whatever. I don't have the fact sheets right in front of me right now. It doesn't matter. People didn't like the movie. The movie could bring in box office revenues. Everybody's gonna go. Everybody wants to try to experience it. Then what happens? They don't like it. And that's what was publicly stated. They did not like the movie. Even though Quantumania and the Marvels did much worse, but it was also the timing of those movies too. You had the pandemic nonsense. You had a different time. People were scared to fucking. But people don't think. People don't analyze one economy to the next economy, you know. But and of course it's gonna bring in all that revenue because then, you know, there's all the additional sales and stuff. But the movie, a majority of the people, not me. I just read data sheets. We just read data sheets. We read spreadsheets. We read reviews. We read what the people say. That's what we're looking at. That's it. And the average person did not like the movie. Am I fucking making this shit up? It's in black and white. Everybody could just look at this. It doesn't matter how much money something made or how much, you know, people want to say, oh, I like James Gunn Peacemaker. Good for you. Great. Fantastic. Good. And there's a lot more people that don't like it. You got to look at the average majority. The average majority outrules the minority. That's in everything. Business, life, politics, you name it. The average majority outrules and outnumbers the minority. So on the spreadsheets and the data sheets and the IMDb's and the Rotten Tomatoes and everything, when it all is said and done, it doesn't matter how much money something brought in or made. The people didn't like it. It's a big difference. Things could be profitable, but the people don't like it. These are just facts that I'm just reading off of. That's it. Like it's so that's why I always said James Gunn is a very questionable director. So listen, is what it is. If you guys want to go see that, that's on the Shop the Comic Instagram. That's on the Shop the Comic Instagram. But you get everybody out of the woodwork that wants to always just have a part and have a say in something. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Communication is great, and especially engagement. Engagement's great, right, guys? You guys like engagement. We all do. I always say thank you for engaging. Thank you for dropping your opinion. I'm not here to argue with anybody. I'm reading data sheets. I'm just reading the black and white facts. That's all I'm reading. But I read it, I report it. That's what I do. I don't really give a shit. I just want to see a good goddamn movie. What else? I got like all notifications going off and shit right now. This is why a lot of the people help me with all of the social media and stuff. I can't answer everybody's shit. That's crazy. And half the time it's a lot. Orders, questions, schedules, comments, debates. I don't fuck with this. I just looked at a comment. You guys know the Jets. The Jets coach got fired. I'm right here in Long Island, New York, so I hope nobody says shit to me about what goes down in New York, especially here with the Jets. The coach, right? Coach gets fired because of that Lebanon patch. Don't let anybody bullshit you. The Lebanon patch. He wore that Lebanon patch. NFL said, cut his ass. Yep. That's going to make you guys think. That makes you guys think. Who runs this world? I feel so bad for the people in Florida with this hurricane, man. I feel so bad. This is scary. This is scary. 25-foot swells. That is. I know what I just forgot. I'm thinking about the people that I know in Tampa, in St. Pete, in Bradenton. Bat City Comics. Matt is in Bradenton. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I feel bad for everybody, but what I say, that second moon. All this stuff was going to happen, just like I told you guys about the earthquakes that were all going to happen with that solar eclipse. I told all of you guys, it's documented. Thank God it's documented on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. I told you all this is going to happen with tsunamis and hurricanes and tidal waves and the water because it pulls the electromagnetism. That's the moon's job, to balance out the waters. That's one of the moon's jobs. And I told everybody this was going to happen. Told everybody. I always do. I always tell you guys science. It's all a sham anyway. It's all a sham anyway. So, hey, listen. New York Comic-Con, October 17th. That's day one. We got a nice rooftop after party for you guys. That's going to be great. What else? So that was my night. The email, the interview is coming up on Monday. These garbage variants, and unfortunately, this disaster in Florida, and they probably want to wipe out that state because of the Republican votes. They probably want to impact it. You got the Republican votes, you got the lithium. It's a shame. It's sad. It really is. This is a corrupt system we live in, guys. I'm gonna schedule some stuff, and again, 9:10 now. Been on here for an hour. What did we have? 2 live viewers, 2 or 3. Where the fuck are the people? They're robots. Later, guys.